Hey guys, it's that time of day again, and it's time for another episode of the Toronto Maple Leafs GM Mode Commentary. Up here at the year number 4 trade deadline, uh, we are currently leading the Atlantic Division by 2 points over the Tampa Bay Lightning. And well, this year's trade season has me feeling differently. And here's what I mean by this. The goal I've always had for Toronto has been to win a Stanley Cup at least once with me as GM. And with my occasionally stupid free agent signings or contract extensions, depending on how you want to look at those, the goal has been to always win a Stanley Cup. And if I see a trade that it will improve the team, you bet your ass I'm going to make one. And that brings us to trade deadline day with the Maple Leafs. Or actually, 2 days from trade deadline day. But essentially trade deadline day. And, I woke up this morning thinking, how am I going to improve this team? We already have 43 wins. Austin Matthews already has 80 points in 62 games. How can I make this team better? And then it hit me. I have to trade Alex Kerfoot. Yeah, that's right. Because he is making $3.35 million. There's no way in hell I have any intention of bringing him back. He does not score goals. Rarely racks up assists. His career high is 55 points back in year number 2. And even then, that was fluky, because he had essentially a career year, other than year number 1, other than his first year with the Avalanche on only 81 shots, he shot 19%. And obviously, he won't do that again based on his career numbers. So it hit me. I need to upgrade my second line center position and our forward core, because Mikko Koivu sucks and has declined even more during the season. Corey Perry has declined even more. And other than that, other than Kasperi, Zach Hyman, Holtz, and Tamara, and obviously our first line, there's just not a whole lot of goals. There's just not a whole lot of impact players on this team. So I did a little pre-scouting, and this is going to be a massive trade deadline. Tons of prospects and players are going to be going out, and we're going to be taking on tons of salary. Not from the Anaheim Ducks, but from the Washington Capitals, and specifically, there's this guy you guys may have heard of before. His name is Alex Ovechkin. That is right, guys. We're going to trade for fucking Ovechkin. Even though he's a shell of the player he once was, and he's making $8 million, we're going to get them to retain half of that some way, somehow. Alex Ovechkin would be probably the greatest trade deadline acquisition I've ever made. And again, he's 37 years old, and even at 37, he still has 30 goals, essentially. This guy has more than 800 career goals, shoots the puck a shit ton, over 6,300 shots in 1,300 games, and he plays responsible defensively and will block the occasional shot and is not afraid to throw the body around. So, let's trade for Ovechkin, boyos. Let's completely destroy any salary cap situation we have. First of all, we're going to get Washington to retain half his salary, because we have big goals to, hopefully this is allowed. We have big goals, so there's going to be a lot of draft picks traded today. First off, we're going to start with our see if our third, or Colorado's third, and who's over this contract line? We are, okay. Perfect. So what we're going to do here is we're going to find someone we have under contract that has value, and we're going to trade them. Actually, what we're going to do too is we're going to get rid of Justin Braun, just to dump his salary here. And then we're also going to ship them. We're going to ship them. Let's go Chucko. They're going to have more than 45 skaters. Take Braun out. And we're going to be able to lead salary cap, which is why we're going to ship in Joachim Nygård. Get us under the cap, and all we need back is just some shitty player. So we'll go here, select the worst trade value. Riet. So Colorado's third, Chucko and Nygård to Washington for Ovechkin's retained salary, and Riet, hopefully, oh shit, actually I may have to throw more salary. Or I may have to go throw some salary into a different trade. Yeah. I could just do Kerfoot. Get rid of Kerfoot now. Yeah, but that's going to be for our next trade. Yeah, let's do this now. Ovechkin, come into the cap, or Leafs. And we're gonna have to fix our lines here. So we're gonna put Ovi temporarily on the third line or fourth line. Excuse me. Where'd Mikko Koivu go? It's just best lines to shit. Okay, Mikko Koivu is now our fourth line center in the AHL. That makes no damn sense. But I'm not gonna fight the system. Even though he's a shell of the player he once was. Literally. 4 goals and 20 assists. He still actually get use. Let's just keep him down there for now. We'll call him back up and we'll call him back up after we get the salary cap straightened out from our second trade. Which, guys, I promise you is going to be bigger, badder in terms of any salary cap that we once had. But boys, it's going to be huge. Huge. After we just get this straightened out real quick. How's Kokkonen? Yeah, get Kokkonen in there. Alright, so back out of that. Alright, so we have $28,000 of salary cap available. And now, coming off a 13-0 loss at the hands of us, the Philadelphia Flyers, Claude Giroux. And we're going to get Philly to retain half that salary because we're the Toronto Maple Leafs and we like making trades. So I think they'll ultimately come out to, yeah, around $3.5 million. For starters, we're going to get rid of Alex Kerfoot. His D-Day has finally come because he sucks. No offense, Alex, if you're somehow watching my video. We're going to straight up start this with Kerfoot and our second for Claude. This may not be enough. Actually, that may be. Please go through. Oh, okay, that's not enough. Perfect. So, let's go here, find another prospect, and let's give that. I don't want to cheese the game, so let's give him something useful. How old's this kid? 5th rounder. Low top 4. Yeah, that's cheesing the game. He's only a 48 overall. 66, Dalmont. Low top 4. 7th rounder. He's only 66 though. 66 overall. We'll do this Dalmont kid. And we'll also give him Bednarz. Yeah, let's just do that. So Kerfoot, Dalmont, who I think I ended up, yeah, did I? Yeah, I sent him to a contract. Of course I did. So Dalmont and Bednarz and Kerfoot with my second rounder to Philly for Claude Giroux. And the reason why I want Claude is shoots the puck a lot, gets assists, scores a couple goals, and can win face-offs, 56%. And he plays really defensive with the occasional block shot, but he also throws the body around, and he's also a pure rental. So Kerfoot, thank you for your service. Second rounder, hope you don't turn out to be anything too well. Delmont and Bednars, you guys are likely not going to be anything, and we have a surplus of defensemen. Thank you for your service, and let's hope this goes through. Trade accepted. Claude Giroux is now a Toronto Maple Leaf. And Kerfoot's gone, so we get to throw Claude. We get to throw a Claude in this. We're going to put Claude with Austin, Matthews, and Marner. He's got the higher face-off rating, 84, 90. Flip-flop these two. Alright, so Matthews is going to play in the wing now with Claude and Marner. Tamara, Gusev, and Holtz. Could I actually... Kadri. Let's put Ovi there. This is... yeah, no, let's just put Giroux back. Does Gusev not want to be on the second line? Yeah, he's a first line player. Or he would actually fit best in the first line. Nah, he'll be okay though. He's under contract for another 3 years. Ovi, Thornton, Kapanen, Hyman, Kadri, Perry. So flip-flop these two, because we're playing Corey Perry out of position. Left wing, right wing, perfect. Jumbo Joe, I can actually upgrade. I can probably upgrade Jumbo Joe if I really desire. Yeah, Jumbo Joe's gotta go. It's not fit on this team. I designed it to be skill-based, and Jumbo Joe's a usable player, but not really. No offense, Jumbo Joe. Let's, first off, let's rebuild the lines before we make another trade. Because now we gotta find a way to make this team blend together. I could put Kapanen on the third line. Yeah, put Tamara. What line is he's listed as a? Oh shit, it's listed as a second line forward. Although he doesn't really fit on the second line. It fits more on the third line. He's getting 15 minutes time on ice. What's he doing? 30 plus 16. Let's flip these two back. Who does not fit on? Yeah. So let's put Ovi on the line. Ooh, but Tamara's a sniper. Gusev is a playmaker. Sniper is two-way forward. How many shots? 132. What about Kapanen? 120. And definitely playmaker. 63. Shit. Yeah, we gotta put Ovi back on the second line. For now, at least. Or the... Yeah, because we do have Kadri on the fourth line. Who's dominating as a fourth liner, by the way. How many what's his time on ice? 13 minutes? Jesus. He is not a fourth liner. He's dominating. Is that kind? Yeah. So let's rebuild the lines here. So power play, Marner, Matthews, Holtz, Muzzin. Yeah, Muzzin will come out. Let's put Ovi at the point. Ovi's a left winger. Yeah, Ovi on the point. Because Riley's a righty, or a lefty. So let's get Ovi on the strong side. On the point. Gusev, Kadri, Kapanen. Kadri, Gusev, Tamara. Tamara's got a good shot. Let's experiment with Claude on the power play. It does give it a +1. Yeah, let's try this out. Marner, Austin, Claude. See how these guys all play. If they don't work, I'll split them up a little bit here. So who does take off? Holtz? Sorry, buddy. Claude and Marner. Kadri, Perry. Power play, that works. Who cares? Kadri, Kapanen, Ovechkin. Ovechkin's not going to be. Ovechkin cannot go on that line. Let's put Claude there. Claude does not work there either. Let's put Austin there. Yeah, Austin will go there. 3-man PK, Kadri, not Ovechkin. We'll put Claude here for this one. -3. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, who cares? Extras 4 and 4. Matthews, Marner, Ovechkin, Claude, Kapanen, Kadri, Gusev. Matthews, Gusev, Kadri. Let's take Gusev out. Put Claude there. Holtz, Tamara. Let's take Holtz out. Throw Ovi there. So now we'll get a really OP line of Claude, Ovi, Muzzin. Then shootout. Matthews, Marner, Tamara. What's your deking? 87. 85. He's got a good shot though. What's Claude looking like? 93. Yeah, Claude's gonna go there. And then what about Ovi? Does Ovi have any puck skills? 85. Let's put Ovi there. And then obviously Freddie Anderson, Mikheyev, Timoshev, Dahlstrom. What about, what's he making? 825. 975. Yeah. Okay. Let's keep this the same. So we have a really OP team now, with Ovechkin on the third line with Joe Thornton and Kasperi. And the AHL, another really overpowering team. This Robertson kid, hopefully he can get ready, because he'll probably make the team next year. Because we need guys making the minimum. And he just put up 95 points last year with Peterborough in the Ontario League. Cardile, Jamel Smith, Reed Boucher, Gauthier, Mikko Koivu's done, and Riley Stotts. I think everything's looking okay. Let's see if we can find an upgrade for Jumbo Joe though, because he's cooked. 77 speed, 76 acceleration. He's done. So centers. Let's go by trade value. I don't want to do with Philly. I need a center. If I want to strike big, I could probably. No, actually, I don't want to strike big. What about Chicago? Malkin. He's hurt though. Taves. That'd cost me $5 million. And he is a power PK specialist. He plays really defensive, but not as much this year. Only, what's the time on us? 15 minutes per. He's got 41 points. Oh god, this is gonna kill me, cap-wise. I could probably do Taves for Jumbo Joe straight up. Although I think Jumbo Joe doesn't really have the most trade value. Actually, you know what? No, I can't do that. Taves has to retire a Hawk. It's what's right. 3 Stanley Cups. He's got to retire as a Hawk. I'm sorry, can't do that trade. Carolina. Carolina should have 4 centers I can use. Kokkonen. 80 face-off, 82 shot blocking. Checking forward. Yanni Kuokkanen plays more offensive. So playmaker. Racks up the assist, got 20. Or actually, it's a two-way forward, but he plays more playmaking. Eric Holla, too much money. Calgary. Sean Monahan in a pipe dream, I'd be able to afford that. This is not a pipe dream though. I'm just looking for a third line center. Mikael Backlund can win a couple draws. Making too much money. I'm looking for a rental. Cody Eakin would be nice, and he is in the AHL. What about Casey Middlestad? Nah, can't win faceoffs. Perfetti, everyone else, too much trade value. Boston, 1 year left. Cost me too much. Danton Heinen, Bergeron, JFK. Perfect. Can't win faceoffs. It's nothing really. I'm cheap. I don't want to pay for anything. Blake Coleman, 75 faceoff now. Barrett Hayton, 77 faceoff. Schmaltz, 77. Anaheim. Troy Terry. Can't win faceoff. Alright, we're only gonna look through a couple more teams, and then if we can't find anything, we'll just keep Jumbo Joe. Appleton, 71 nope. Roslovic, 80 faceoff. 1 year left. Extension. Perfect. No extension. Just a little bit more offensive, throws the body around. Yeah, we'll do it. Cheap. Appleton, welcome to the Toronto Maple Leafs. We will give you guys. Ooh, we gotta find someone on the roster. Fringe roster. Probably Jumbo Joe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 14. Probably give them Timoshev or Mikheyev. Yeah, Mikheyev's actually got used to that. Does he? Timoshev's got no. Timoshev's got. Actually, no, we'll just go with Jumbo Joe. Is he liked? Oh, shit. Oh, this is gonna destroy the team. Winnipeg's over the cap anyway. I suppose, I mean, I can eat some of that salary. Retain $300,000 of that. Nah, let's just keep Jumbo Joe. That doesn't make sense. Alright, let's go back to simming, guys. Alright, so let's sim up until the trade deadline. We'll sim the day after the deadline. I'll show you guys what trades were made, and then we will simulate to the or we'll simulate to the day after the trade deadline, show you guys the trades, and then we'll simulate to the end of the regular season, where I'll show you guys stats and everything, and then we will save the playoffs for our next live stream, which is probably going to be Saturday night, because tomorrow I'm traveling most of the day, so there probably won't be time to get a stream in until late at night, if I'm able to do it at all. So, tell you what. Plan for a stream maybe tomorrow night, 9 o'clock Central, or probably more 9:30 Central, 9:30, 10 o'clock-ish Central Time. If not tomorrow, then Saturday night, 10 o'clock Central. Excuse me. All right, beat the Flyers 5-0. Senators beat them 5-3. Let's show you guys what trades, and then we'll continue on with the sim. not what I wanted to do. Okay, so we acquired Claude, acquired Ovi. Chicago got a third, and Beaulieu from Colorado for Mahalik and a fifth. Samsonov for the Zibanejad. Nick Shore in a fifth to the Jackets for a fourth and a seventh. Latunov and Prokop to the Islanders for a third, and Zach Smith. Garland, Mike Riley, and Highmore to Nashville for I'm gonna butcher this name. Afanasayev and Hubert. A first and a second to the Rangers for Vatanen and Aberg. A fourth and Joel Pearson to the Jackets for a fourth and a fifth. Calgary got 2 firsts and a left wing prospect from the Hawks for Elias Lindholm and Mark Giordano. Columbus got Mikhail Bodker, a 4th rounder, and a 6th for a 3rd and a 5th. And Anaheim got a 3rd, Marcus Foligno, and a 7th from Edmonton for Brendan Gooley and a 6th round pick from Anaheim. So those were the trades, guys, and now let's find a quality game to show you guys, and then we'll find a quality game for a third period sim, and then we'll continue on. We'll give you guys the Ducks, a team that doesn't typically get third period sims. So with the defenseman going down, we'll just throw someone random in there. Conroy. I want to get you some playing time, kid. We beat Washington 2-1, then we follow Columbus 3-1. Kral is back, so we'll just throw him back in there for the AHL squad. He's up to a 75. Perfect. Hopefully he can develop into something good for the squad in 2 years. So we get the Ducks, and we're now tied for second in the Atlantic with the Tampa Bay Lightning. We're miles ahead of the Canadiens, the Bruins, and the Senators. Let's jump into this third period sim here against the Anaheim Ducks. 6-4 in their last 10. First period, 2-0 us. Morgan Riley in the power play beating John Gibson from the corner. And Mitch Marner, roughly 7 minutes after Morgan, scoring from the boards, but not as sharp of an angle. Second period, 5-2 us. Tamara scoring on Gibby. Then David Pecker, not the boss from The Office, scoring twice on Freddie. Then Mitch Marner and Tamara score 8 seconds apart for us. And now we'll jump into the third period here, guys. Thus leading 5-2 over the Ducks. We're on fire since the deadline, and Rickard Rakell immediately scores on the power play. 6 minutes into the period. 5-3 now. 6-3 us. Landon Tamara beating John Gibson again. And then Hampus Lindholm scores, make it 6-4 Leafs. And then Jumbo Joe, right on cue, scores the empty netter for a 7-4 Leafs win. Tamara scored a hat trick for us. Mitch Marner had 2 goals and an assist. And David Pecker, not the boss from The Office, scores 2 goals. And overall, Gusev had 3 assists. Holtz had 2 assists. Morgan Riley scored a goal. Ovi, Schmaltz, Matthews, Muzzin, Giroux, Kapanen all had an assist, and Jumbo Joe scored a goal. And Freddie Anderson gave up 4. So let's try to cut that down a little bit here as we continue on with the sim. Let's sim up to the Dallas Stars game in April. Going to be coming up here on the end of the regular season. 2-0 win against Arizona. Then we beat Edmonton and McJesus 7-3. Landon Tamara. Hopefully this works. Do I want to destroy this kid? No, I think he's fine the way he is right now. He's already in the power play. Yeah. No, get back to the trash. Okay, I don't want to destroy this kid. Oh, shit. I am a team player, but I do think the team is better with me playing more minutes a night. Where could I don't think I have anywhere I can get him minutes right now, because I have the power play already spoken for. And I gotta disagree right now. Sorry, kid. Beat the Senators 3-2. And then against the Penguins, we beat them 8-1, ran them out of the building. Then we beat the Wild again. What's he want now? 15. 17. Yeah, I'll give him more ice time next year. The kid's got game. There's no question about that. Corey Perry's fully healed. He's already on the lines anyway. Doesn't really need to be. Kind of stinks at this point in his career. So I guess the thing I can do is I could switch these two. Get Ovi, because what's Ovi doing as a Leaf? 9 points? Yeah, okay, we're going to switch them back. Gusev, Kadri, Kapanen. Man, I love that. Nikita Gusev acquisition, year one. Whew. Kid's turned into a solid player with us. Very defensive focused. I can almost put him on the PK lines. Let Kapanen go. Although Kapanen's still a good player in his own right. Obviously, Kadri won't be back. Tomorrow can win some draws. Never know. Crazier things have happened. Back to the sim though. Beat Carolina 6-3. Pittsburgh, a week after routing them. Sees Jake Muzzin go down. Oh shit. Okay, we're fucked. Time to make some defensive changes here, guys. So Riley and Liljegren are going to have the opportunity to play off each other. Sandin and Dahlstrom. Dermott. Schmaltz. Yeah, let's keep that the same. Won't destroy our thing too much. Actually, let's put them together. No, let's keep it like that. For at least for a couple games. That being said, though, Liljegren's about to see a massive boost in ice time. Already up from his 21 minutes a night. So PK, Riley, Dermott, Liljegren, Rasmus Sandin will go there. Yeah, Sandin's terrific defensively. 17 minutes time on ice, perfect for the kid. Dermott, Liljegren, Sandin. Yikes. 4-on-4. Does that say Liljegren and Sandin? Okay. So Dermott will get that. 3-on-3, Riley, Sandin, Liljegren. So we're going to start trusting the kid more. Actually, it's not really a kid anymore. It's 23. Yikes. I'm getting old. Muzzin. Get well soon, bud. We still need you. Hopefully, you can get healthy. He was having almost a career year for us. Almost a career year. He'll be back though. Ended up beating the Penguins 6-3. Then we beat the Habs 4-1. Then we fall the Islanders 4-2. Fall to the Lightning 6-2. 6-5 shootout loss. Okay, we're gonna make defensive changes here. Giving up too many goals now. It's back-to-back games. Oh shit. Matthews is 99 points. Yeah. So let's split Dahlstrom and Dermott up. So Dahlstrom will go on the third defensive pair with Jordan Schmaltz. Hopefully these two can play off each other. Dermott and Sandin will play together. Hopefully this doesn't backfire on me. Plus 41, plus 15, plus 16, minus 2, plus 48, plus 56, which is crazy, by the way. Montembeau's been playing really well, although now we won't be able to afford him, which is unfortunate. What's Freddie been doing? Freddie's still playing amazing. Still got to dump his contract in the offseason, though. He's having a slightly down year compared to last year. He's got more shutouts, though. Nothing will beat that career year, 9-2-3, with us. Year number 1. So, alright. Let's hope this works. Just switch up those lines. Let's give you guys a third period sim here against Dallas. And then we'll simulate to the end of the regular season. Show you guys playoff stats. Then that'll be it for this video. First period. 2-1 Dallas. Jamie Benn on the power play, beating Freddie. Then Dadenoff fucking sniping again. 2-1. Makes it 2-0, and then Rasmus Sandin before the end of the period beats Anthony Stolars for the 2-1 score. Second period, 6-4 Dallas. Oh, yikes. Claude Giroux scoring for us to tie it, and then Charlie Coyle, Dadenoff, Sagan, and Coyle rip off a string of 4 consecutive goals, and then Corey Perry and Landon Tamara respond before the end of the period. Let's see if the boys have a third period comeback in them. Third period underway. Let's go. Alright. Power play. Come on. Nope. Nothing. Julius Honka scores. 7-4. Do the Leafs have anything left in them? 2-1-0. Leafs fall to the Stars 7-4. And that is why Jake Muzzin is so important to this team. Charlie Coyle, first star of the game for the Stars, had 2 goals and an assist. Julius Honka had a goal and 2 assists, and Dadenoff scored twice. I don't even want to know what our plus minus numbers were like. Everyone had 1 point, literally. Ovi, Gusev, Sandin, Perry, and Tamara all scored goals, plus Claude. Kadri, Matthews, Dermott, Jumbo Joe, and Timothy Liljegren all had assists, and Freddie Anderson got shredded in that. Yikes. But we've already clinched a playoff spot, and depending on how things go, it's us or Tampa for another President's Trophy. So let's sim up to the end of the regular season here against Detroit. And hopefully everything works out okay. Beat Buffalo 6-2. Beat New Jersey 3-2. And final game of the regular season. We've clinched another President's Trophy, boys. Let's go. And we beat Detroit 4-3 on the last game of the regular season. So, let's show you guys some player stats here around the league. And then we'll show you guys who our playoff matchup is, give a brief overview of their lines. Nothing too in depth because we'll save that for the next video. And then that'll be the end of the video. So, for us, Austin Matthews, career year, 106 points in 82 games. Taking up the role, John Tavares, literally. And he still had 49 penalty minutes. And ace in the hole defensively. The kid's a beast. Actually, he's not a beast anymore. Or it's not a kid anymore. He's 25 years old. And we got to pay him we're gonna have to pay him another $11 million after next year. Yay! Mitch Marner, 94 points in 82 games. His contract is up in 3 years. Morgan Riley, point per game as a defenseman. 83 points, 82 games. Crazy for a defenseman. 69 assists. Nice number. Claude Giroux finishing with 76 points in 82 games. As a Leaf, still solid defensively. Had 22 points in 20 games, point per game player, with Marner and Matthews. Ovi finishing with 74 points in 82 games, or 81 games technically. Also finished point per game as a Leaf, 22 points, 20 games. Nikita Gusev, 66 points. Tamara had 57. Kadri had 56. Holtz is now listed as a second line forward. He had 52 points. Muzzin had 50 points in 74 games. Getting down here a little bit. Kapanen had 45 points. Liljegren had 42. Perry had 33. Zach Hyman had 33. Jumbo Joe turned it up after the deadline and finished with 30 points. Rasmus Sandin finishes with 29. Dermott finishes with 15. Jordan Schmaltz finishes with 13. Mikheyev finished with 8. Timoshev finishes with 4. And Carl Dahlstrom finishes with 1 point. For goaltending, Freddie Anderson fell apart a little there down the stretch. Overall, in 69 games, nice number. 48 wins, 17 losses, and 3 overtime losses. 5 shutouts, 9-10 save percentage, and a 2.53 goals against. Solid numbers for an 86 overall aging goaltender. Tyler Seguin will win the league scoring trophy with a ridiculous 120 points in 82 games. It's fucking insane. He's 31 years old now, and his contract's up in 5 years. So, Dallas Star for life, essentially. He's now up to 993 points in 988 games. 16 penalty minutes the entire season. 87 takeaways, solid defensively. Patrick Laine will finish in second place, 1 point ahead of our boy, Austin Matthews. Mark Scheifele right behind Patrick. Patrick Kane finishing in 5th place, 99 points. Stammer finishing in 6th with 94. Hishay in 7th with 94. Mitch Marner finishing there with 94, which I guess that would be 8th place. And Lundestrom will finish in 9th with 93 points for the Ducks. Woo! 23rd overall pick, Isaac Lundestrom. This kid is insane. 23 years old. His contract's up. He's going to get paid. Oh my god. 75 points in 67 games, year 1 in the AHL. And then he went from scoring 40 points to 80. And now he's up to 93. Well, puck possession stats. Still responsible defensively. Doesn't really throw the body. Doesn't really block shots. And the Cat will finish in 10th. For goalies, we'll change the requirements to 20 games. For save percentage, Alex Nedeljkovic. I just totally butchered that. Save percentage title. Goals against will go to Jake Allen, Tampa Bay Lightning. 236. That's really impressive. Calder. Not Broke Force, obviously. Trevor Wong from the Hawks will run away with the Calder. 84 points in 82 games. Presumably playing shotgun with Patrick Kane on the Hawks. Wow. And he still had 50 takeaways compared to 46 giveaways. Oh, and before I forget, after, first of all, Jake Bean turned into a pretty good player in his own right. That reminds me. How did John Tavares do on the Colorado Avalanche? I don't care about Ty Lewis. JT finished 3rd place on the Colorado Avalanche. 68 points in 82 games. 22 goals, 46 assists. Finished as a minus 26. That's a stacked Colorado team, by the way. Nathan MacKinnon, 1 year left, so he's gonna head into free agency. Mikko Rantanen making 9.25. JT making 10.75 for the next, or 10.7 for the next 3 years. Still a beast. I'd love to have him back in Toronto. Tyson Jost. He's got 3 years left, so he'll probably end up being traded out of Colorado. Pierre-Luc Dubois. He's making 7.4. David Kasha, who I have no idea who this dude is. Vladislav Kamenev. They get production from like fourth line players. Matthew Joseph. Cale Makar. So, judging by this team, the goaltending had to be awful. Yeah, that makes sense. 76 overall is your starting goalie. Had an 8.81 save percentage. That makes sense. Yeah. 3.92 goals against. Oh, God. I don't even want to imagine how bad that Colorado team was. JT finished like a minus 26 or something. Let's just humor ourselves for 1 second here. The wrong team. Perfect. Wow. How did... Well, obviously their goaltending was garbage, but Pierre-Luc Dubois, who is not a bad player, by the way, finishing as a minus 41 in Colorado. Good Lord. Good Lord. How about the top line, though? Rantanen, McKinnon, JT. Defensively, garbage. And for reasons, goaltending, garbage. That is what happens when you pay your top forwards. Yikes. What are they making? 20. Well, so JT and Rantanen, it's 19 million. Plus 6 for McKinnon is 25. That's what happens when you pay your forwards 32 million of I think the cap's like 93 million. So you're paying them a third of your cap. Defense wins championships. Alright, so let's see who we get in the first round. We will get the Schittsburg Penguins. I'll briefly show you guys their lines, and that'll be it for this video. So they have Dominic Calhoun, former Hawk, Sidney Crosby, the agent Sidney Crosby. He's down to an exact elite. And Jake Gensel. Second line, Leipzig, Galchenyuk, Hornquist, Tanev, Rust, and Dano on the third line. And the fourth line, Johan Larsson, Jared McCann, and Noel Acciari. Defensively, Marcus Pettersson and Chris Letang, Brian Dumoulin and Colin Miller, and Ben Hutton and Tony DeAngelo defensively. Goaltending, 87 overall, Matt Murray. It's good. It's a good goalie. Tristan Jarry is the backup. Scratch-wise, they got Olli Mata, so I guess apparently he decided to come back to Pittsburgh. Or, I guess he was traded to Pittsburgh. Traded back to Pittsburgh, I should say. Or he just signed there as a free agent. Kalen Addison, who's at medium top 4. And Jack Johnson. That contract was a mistake. Alright, so that's going to be it for this video, guys. If you guys like our content, please feel free to like and subscribe. Follow us on Twitch, Chicago Drunks 19. Follow us on YouTube, Chicago Drunks 19. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you either tomorrow night or Saturday night.